Welcome to Treehouse Theater. I'm Erin, the Education Director, and today we're going to talk about your next Treehouse Theater audition. Alright, let's talk about the basics. When you arrive for your audition, you're going to check in so we know that you're here. You're going to walk into the audition room, and inside that room you'll see a producer, a director, a music director, and a choreographer, as well as a bunch of other kids just like you, and probably some of their parents. We're going to have you perform your audition material, which consists of a 1-minute monologue and a 1-minute musical theater piece if the show you're auditioning for is a musical theater show. Alright, so when you get into the audition room, you can decide if you want to perform your monologue first or your song first. So to help you get a clearer idea of what we're looking for, I've got a special student who's going to show you some audition do's and don'ts, and he's going to start with a monologue.
My name is Derek Mitch, and I'm doing a little something from Romeo and Juliet by Billy Shakespeare. What's up? What light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise for her son and kill the envious moon, who is already sick.
Okay, hang on. It looks like I should have given a little more instruction, so we're going to clear that up right now. He did a great job with his slate, which means introducing himself and the piece that he's going to do. What was missing was a little bit of eye contact and expression, so I'm going to work with him and try to get a little better audition out of him. Okay, so I liked your slate, but what I'd like to hear you do next is speak up and speak out. If you're not sure where to look, you can look right behind my head at the wall above me, okay? Alright, now if your audition gets interrupted by the director, that's a good thing. We want to see how directable you are. Alright, let's give this guy another chance.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief.
Okay, that was a pretty good audition, right? He added a little drama, he spoke up and spoke out. My one note would be that Shakespeare is tricky, and it's not always very age appropriate, especially for kids' shows. But overall, pretty good audition. Alright, let's see what we've got next.
Hey, I'm Merritt Fitch, and I'm here to do a little piece from The Little Mermaid. It's a little soliloquy with Eric when he gets a statue from his buddy Grimsby. Alright? Ah, Grimsby, you old beanpole, you shouldn't have. Gee, Grim, it's really something. And you say you commissioned it yourself? What? Well, you hoped it'd be a wedding present, eh? Come on, Grim, don't start.
Hang on. Okay, that was a choice. It wasn't a very appropriate choice, though, right? He's not Scottish. And unless you're auditioning for a really specific play, you probably don't ever have to try to do an accent. The one thing that I liked was that he made a specific choice, right? But let's see if we can try it again with a different choice. Okay, I like the choice you made, but do you think that maybe you could try it a different way in an American accent?
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, I get it. All right. Ah, Grimsby, you old beanpole. You shouldn't have. Gee, Grim, it's really something. And you say you commissioned it yourself? What? You'd hoped it would be a wedding present? Come on, Grim.
Okay, well, that was another choice, right? But it wasn't a very successful choice. Negative emotions and feelings, they don't really give your monologue a lot of range. They don't show us all the places that you can go. So, good luck, Merrick. But hey, I think we've got another audition for you.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Barrick Snitch, and I'm going to do a little piece from The Wizard of Oz. Come forward. I am Oz the Great and Powerful. Who are you? Who are you? Silence! The Great and Powerful Oz knows why you've come. Tin Man, step forward.
All right. That was pretty good. Maybe a touch over dramatic, but he made a choice and he stuck with it. I'd call that a pretty successful audition. All right, so now we're going to explore some musical theater auditions, and for your audition, one will just flow right into the next. So if you start with your monologue, it would go right into your musical theater audition.
Hi, I'm Zarek Zitch, and I'm going to do a musical collection from Reynolds and Farrell. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky.
Hang on. Okay, lots of notes here. First of all, no TikToks. Second of all, no a cappella singing, which means singing without a backing track. You can find all sorts of karaoke tracks on YouTube or Spotify. Third, try to find a song that is in an appropriate vocal range. Something that shows the beautiful parts of your voice. Nothing too high or too low.
Hey, I'm Kara Kitsch, and I'm going to do a little something from Olivia Rodrigo called Good For You. Well, good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever care to ask. Good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me. God, I wish that I could do that.
Wow. Okay, positives. He was really enthusiastic. He loved the song that he was singing, and he gave a very enthusiastic performance. And it wasn't a TikTok, but it was a pop song. We really like to see musical theater pieces because we're doing musical theater shows. So if you need suggestions, you can think back to the shows that we've done in the past, or even a quick Google search of musical theater songs for kids. Last, if you forget the lyrics like he did, keep going through it. It's better to forget and flub it and keep going than stopping in the middle of your audition. Okay? Let's see what else we've got.
Hi, I'm Schmerick Schmitch. I'm going to do a little something from Hamilton. It's when King George's is giving us a little bit. I believe it's called I Know Him.
I know him, that can't be. That's that little guy who spoke to me all those years ago. What was it?
That was amazing. Did you hear that? He sounded exactly like Jonathan Groff. He nailed it. Okay, well, I can't compete with that. I think we're done talking about auditions, and I hope you learned something along the way. All right, thanks so much for stopping by to check out our video today. I hope that helped clear up any questions that you might have. And mostly, we understand what it's like to do this for the first time. It's really nerve-wracking, and we're here to help you. It's okay if you have questions. We're always happy to answer them on the day of your audition, or before your audition via email or through our website. Parents, the best way you can encourage your kids is by practicing with them. Help them through their monologue, understanding words that maybe they don't know, listening to their song, and making sure it's in an appropriate and beautiful vocal range. Like I said before, we know this can be really nerve-wracking, but we're here to help you, and we can't wait to see you at the studio sometime soon. Bye.